Yo guys, and welcome to another Dark Rain video. This time I'm going to be showing you my fire DPS POV in the War of the Light Part 2 raid, Love and War. I am going to be dishing out some top tips on how I've been using fire's advanced DPS mechanic in higher content. Now I can't stress enough, you can't really use this in lower content, as by the time you get things ready to go, especially with mass debt, then nothing will be left standing and you won't be able to hit anything. So the loadout I've been running with is Fiery Weapon, Absorb Heat, Flame Cascade, Mass Detonation, Inferno and Overheat. Now this loadout is nice and easy to use, but there are occasions when if you're interrupted or messed up for whatever reason, your damage can begin to suffer. So I'll try to tell you some ways in which you can avoid that. Typically what I'll start off with is Inferno clipped with Fiery Weapon, then I'll hit Absorb Heat and jump cancel that as quickly as possible, as it's got quite a lengthy animation, and if you don't jump cancel it you'll be stuck in it for some time, reducing your damage per second. Once I've done that, I'll hit Flame Cascade. Now upon hitting Flame Cascade you activate something called Volatility on your toon, and once you have Volatility, Mass Detonation will do a lot more damage if it crits. Now the thing is with Mass Detonation is it has great damage potential. It hits really hard, but it's got a crit, and because it's a singular attack, the chances of it critting can be quite small at times. That being said though, it doesn't make it worthless. It is absolutely worth running. This loadout is pretty much exactly the same as my Incineration loadout, only with this one I've merely flipped out Fire Burst and I've put in Mass Detonation. I wouldn't recommend having a DPS loadout where you have two cast time abilities on it. I just don't think it will be effective in any way. It will really slow down your damage per second. Plus, it seems that not only does Mass Det hit harder, but its cast time is slightly shorter. So in the time you will get off 2 Fire Bursts, say, you'll probably get off 3 Mass Detonations. And not only that, Mass Detonation has a much larger range. Now, the thing with Overheat is just get it down. It's got a bit of a cheeky animation, it's a bit weird and it doesn't entirely function well. So as soon as you've dropped in Mass Det, if that's ready to go, just hit it, and they seem to blend in nicely together, those animations. So how to remain effective in combat, guys. Get the burning interaction down as quickly as you can. Once that's down, make sure Absorb Heat goes up, otherwise you will drink your entire power bar very quickly and no troll alive will be able to keep you powered. Then hit Flame Cascade and keep Volatility up. And then whilst that is up, spam Mass Det as often as you can, because it hits extremely hard and is worth continually spamming. If for whatever reason you are interrupted when using Mass Det, it might not refresh that quickly and it sort of glitches out, so just hit Flame Cascade and keep it going down the range. The longer that's going down, the more your DPS goes up. Now in this particular one of our DPSs had to switch to troll at the last minute, and it's made this scoreboard slightly less effective, but you can see that in 40 minutes fire has caused 10 million damage. That's all this time guys, we are Dark Rain, and as always, we'll see you in game.